Oregon Representative Peter DeFazio was at the Capitol during the January 6th insurrection last year. Congressman DeFazio said he was barricaded in his office for hours while the chaos took place. He called the actions of that day a disgrace and dishonor to the country, and he had this to say about the response from Capitol Police.
I predicted this. I mean, I was amazed that they didn't invade the voting centers like in Georgia when they were recounting, but apparently those states provided much better security than the Capitol Police.
Today, Congressman DeFazio released another statement reflecting on the anniversary, saying in part, what happened on January 6, 2021 at the U.S. Capitol, in no uncertain terms, was an attempted coup by insurrectionists encouraged by Donald Trump's violent, destructive, and treasonous rhetoric and behavior that resulted in the deaths of U.S. Capitol police officers and rioters and injured many more. He went on to say, in order to move forward from this dark and painful chapter in our nation's history, we all have a role to play. We must demand that our leaders and institutions combat misinformation about the 2020 election, and we must also hold accountable the perpetrators of the January 6th coup attempt, including Donald Trump, his cronies, and the insurrectionists. Senator Jeff Merkley agreed with Peter DeFazio's belief that the riot was partially caused by former President Donald Trump's false claims that the 2020 election was stolen. He said, this was an attempted coup to disrupt our institutions, sustain power, and overrule the will of the American people. Democracy prevailed that day because of the courageous efforts of Capitol Police officers who stood in the front lines to ensure our institutions remain intact. Let us honor and commend their heroics on this day of remembrance and support those who are still suffering in the aftermath.